Stay the game, it's your boy Don Figure. West Coast, we doing our thing right now, you know what I'm saying? The place to be. Shout out to the whole team. I'm in the place right now. Cheryl Cooley, Climax.
Hey!
In the building, doing the thing, you know what I mean? So, we just chopping it up, West Coasting it right now, talk about a couple of things. Cheryl's got a lot going on, so I just want to kind of let her tell you some of the things she's got happening. And then, we got another great person in the place today that we're going to have a conversation with, man. You definitely don't want to miss that, my man, R.C. Glyph, Math Maze. I know everybody's been asking me who made this game. Now you're going to find out because he's here, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to talk to him a little bit, you know what I mean? So right now, we got Cheryl Cooley in the building, climbing. So Cheryl, man, it's been a minute, you know you've been in the lab, cooking it up forever, you know what I mean?
Well, thank you.
Trying to get it ready for, the next go round.
Sure.
I heard some of the joints. I mean, I'm here right now. With you.
Thank
You know what I'm
you.
saying? I'm here with you.
Thank you.
Classic as always. So tell people, what's going on right now with you, Climax.
Okay.
What's going on?
Yeah, well, the band is gearing up to do some more tour dates for 2016, and actually we're kicking it off in Santa Paula, California, and we've got a few new singles out. Our first single, My Way This Time. Our second single that's been released is Wild Girls, and our third release is called Hot Miami Nights. And all of that can be checked out on climax.com. That's KLYMAXX.com. And our tour schedule is listed on there, and all the wonderful things that we get to do on stage, and pictures and video and stuff. And just check it out. It's some good stuff on there.
No doubt. Yeah, man. I'm glad I was able to hear like the first three that you mentioned, and also too, it's a live album. Right?
Yes, and we've
No.
just released a live album. Actually, it's probably going to be released this week.
Okay.
And it's all great.
Yeah,
Great
man.
stuff
We
going
gotta
on.
make sure y'all we send you the links where you can hear the single and everything, and just go to climax.com, right? Pretty
Yeah.
much, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
just go to climax.com.
It's right
Everything's
there.
there. So since now you've been doing your thing, you kind of change some things around. I see you got like a different little structure there, but it's still Cheryl. It's still
yeah. It's-
Cheryl. I can see you right. You know what I mean? So I know it's
It's still the
it's
climax.
still the
vibe.
yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, all
So
that, yeah.
and I have such love for musicians,
Thank
because of just growing up around musicians, and like people play instruments and just so spiritual, you know what I mean? Because I don't know how to play instrument, but I can relate to everybody that plays one because
Sure.
my love is DJing, and I became a DJ and I caught that bug,
That's right.
but I just love being around musicians, man, because it's just so spiritual when someone is doing their thing and kind of creating, in their mind. Like when people create songs, for me, it's like, okay, we may think it's just okay. You write the words and somebody plays. It's so much to when you
It's
really put
inspiration.
together
Yeah.
an album.
Any kind of structuring of songs or writing lyrics, it's like a spiritual experience.
Right.
It's some type of intuition that just kind of takes over, and,
Right.
and you're just the vehicle for it to come out on the paper or on the tape
Right,
or on
right,
the CD.
right. I mean, and I'm not one to criticize the music, but and people say, "Oh, you're old." Okay, call me old or whatever. But the music that I hear today, it's not that I don't like the music; it's that I don't hear the music, and most of it. When I say the music, I mean the orchestrations. If I can't hear the it's like those are the things that make me, everything's like feel like a Fred Williams song right now, and that's cool. It didn't make me want to hurt nobody. Didn't make me want to kill nobody. It just made me want to dance. Back then we pop rock, do the rockers, and but certain people like yourself, have never lost the touch, and I think that's what's awesome about what you're doing, because the group. Now tell them a little bit about the group that you have.
Well, Climax it is still the only R&B all-female band, self-contained band. We've had the musical hits "The Men All Pause," "I Miss You," and "Meeting in the Ladies' Room." And we're still out there, like I said, touring. And there's a whole nother generation that has never seen an all-female band.
Right.
And so we get the opportunity to actually go and tour and show them that women can get out there and funk just as hard as the guys can.
Mm-hmm. That's right. That's right.
And it's really exciting for us to inspire, not only women, but inspire younger people, kids to pick up an instrument, and play it. Not just, get a beatbox, but actually pick up an instrument and actually play and write songs, as you were talking about. Right. Because all of that is really important to keep the musical legacy going.
Right. Do you see that in today's music? I mean, do you see
I do.
people following it?
Yeah, okay. Because, in a sense, everything in life has a resurgence.
Yeah.
So I think, we're getting into a resurgence of live music coming back, or being back for a while now. Because just like the old school circuit that you were talking about, a lot of people are looking for that type of sound, that type of groove that you were imitating there.
Right. I mean, because, like that's like hip hop. Like, I'm from the South Bronx, so to me, one of the things that hip hop was doing was really, we couldn't sing and all that. So instead we came with MCing, which became rap, but we dressed like Funkadelic. We dressed like, Bootsy, guys wore costumes, some dressed like the Chicago gangs, so it was the same vision, but it was hip hop. So people said, "Nah, what is that?" But I think because that too is a pivotal thing in what's going on with musicians, because we wanted to capture that part in the record that made us groove the most. That's what beats are, that drum break or that guitar drum break, whatever. And that's like, that, and then you just spin it back. So it's because we loved the way it was played. So we've always loved musicians, you know what I mean? And then even the first hit rap records were musicians played on them.
Yeah.
Like Rapper's Delight was, I believe Lyle was the one went in and played on that, which Good Times, which was not only a great disco hit, but it was a great hip hop hit, because it was one of the records we would mix DJ or Good Times, that part where the dum comes in. It's one of the biggest hip hop records ever. You know what I mean? So I like what you're doing, because I heard the music and I was like, yeah, see, this is back to where real musicians play the sound, you know what I'm saying? And like you said, right now, that sound, man, is in demand, major.
Yeah. People are really looking for it again. They want to hear that.
Right. So in working on the album, how was it going in and let me put it this way. Let me start from the beginning. What was your inspiration first to want to do this album?
Well, like I said, a lot of people have never seen an all-female band. I really wanted to keep the legacy going. Music is my life, and have never stopped flowing through my veins. And to have the opportunity to have the audience come back and see the shows and listen to the music again, that's really an honor for me.
Right. When was the first time you even thought about touching the guitar? That's what I want to know.
Well, I saw bands playing on TV shows, variety shows, and I thought, that looks like something that'd be fun to do.
Right.
And, for whatever reason, my parents always bought me a toy guitar for Christmas when I was a kid. So I, got the little toy guitar and started playing some little songs. And my sister, who was married to a jazz musician by the name of Hubert Laws, was touring at the time, and they were at my parents' house, and they saw me trying to play this little tune and said, "Hey, why don't we get Cheryl some guitar lessons?" And that's how I started.
Wow, you got me with the Hubert Laws thing. I listen to all his jazz,
Yeah.
Awesome. So now I can see, okay, right.
Yeah.
So it just passed down. Right, that's awesome. You know what I mean? I think, man, that is what is missing today. I don't see that inspiration sparked in that sense as much. Now that's just me. I'm not everywhere, so I can't say it don't exist. So don't get me wrong. But just being around a lot of people right now that are of now, you know, I've been in studio sessions and stuff, and we won't go into what's going on in most of them, but y'all know. But you know, I because I was younger, you know, but as being older now, I don't. That thing is like, okay, I'm going to sleep. You know, call me. You know, I can't. You know, so the element's not coming out because it's not coming in. And I believe with you guys and guys that came in your time when you started, that's what the studio was like. You came in with, it was like a football team. You coach prep talk, right? And okay, we're gonna go in.
Yeah,
Song one, we go, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And like you guys worked on clockwork, and it was serious. And you know, one of the things, like I miss you that video. The thing that gets me about that video the most, about when I see you guys in it, is being on the tour bus, and the song is "I Miss You" and looking out of the window, knowing that you're on tour. You know, you got to do this.
Yeah.
Just someone's back home waiting for you know. So I felt it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, and that's the musician life. You know, next show, go ahead, let's load up the bus. We need anybody, you know, and you got to go to the next city. You know what I mean? So once that becomes your life, then it kind of like, you know, family. You know, sometimes feels like, oh, well, you ain't never here, and you wasn't here for my whatever, you know. But that's part of the game. So it's kind of like sacrifice. You know, you're sacrificing yourself to bring this great entertainment and music. And you know, people think even with the biggest rock stars, man, have the worst family lives because the kids feel scorned. Well, you didn't grow up with us, and you wasn't. You gave us, yeah, you gave me a Ferrari, but you didn't love me, Pop. You know, crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I understand. You know, so it's really by having a group of women around you that you have. What part do you play? Who do they see you as?
Oh wow. You know, well, we all work together. I would like to think that it's, you know, I'm teaching or directing or, you know, encouraging. I mean, that's a big part. I always want to be encouraging, not only to the band, but, you know, people that come in and are inspired by what we're doing.
Yeah.
You know, that's really my focus is how I'm encouraging.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. And I think it's just awesome. Just when I heard the name, and you know, me and you have been going back and forth for a minute, just like talking about music. Then we talk on the phone a little bit, and then finally we get a chance to try to do a project. You know, so you know, it's when you're in the circle of the people that think and believe like you do. It's awesome to be there.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Because then I know I'm going into something where, well, I like what she likes, so I can sit and listen to a band play, and you know, I listen to 3 or 4 bands in a venue sometimes just to see what they're playing and how they're playing it. So you come across some guy, I'll be all the way in Mississippi in the littlest, smallest little club that fits 30 people, and it'll be like a 3-piece, and it'll be the baddest you ever heard. You know what I mean? It's 3 young white cats or 2 blacks and a white dude. You know, and just the combination is crazy. It makes me think of Stax. You know, the Funk Brothers and all those guys that were interactive together playing this music. You know. And it evolved into
and
funk.
They fed off each other.
Right,
you know,
right.
One would play one thing, and the other guy would play something with it. So you know, it was like music is a vibration of communing together.
Right.
You know, you put together, you create together, you glue together.
Right,
you know, however you do it.
Right.
You know, it's a group effort. To,
Right,
you know, for those guys to put that type of sound together.
Right.
You know.
So if you could give advice to someone that's, you know, trying to get in the music business or trying to be a musician, what advice could Cheryl Cooley give?
Oh, well, follow your passion. Never stop. I mean, there's going to be some obstacles. Just keep persevering forward. You know, you have to believe in your dream, in your passion. There'll be people that will not understand, but as long as that fire is in you, that desire to really push forward, you know, whether it's writing a song, playing an instrument, making a garment, painting a picture, whatever your passion is, follow.
That's awesome. I totally, you know, agree with you on that. But yeah, wow, awesome. I'm breathless right now. It's great. It was great to be here talking with you, Cheryl. And you know, you have so many great things going on. And I have so much respect for you as a musician and as a person. You know, you're a great person with a great heart. And I pray that all God's blessings be upon you and the group and your families and Amina, you know, the whole crew, the whole family, man. And like, I really believe in you guys. And I know, don't be surprised, y'all. Watch out, man. They don't sleep. All female band playing. Oh, man. For all my music lovers that love musicianship, y'all know what I'm talking about, man. You know, so watch out. Climax is here. And, you know, to all my peoples, you know, grown folks that's doing the shows, you want to get in touch with Climax, you know, we're going to put it in the box, climax.com. You can, you know, contact them there. Is that where they contact? Okay. Climax.com, you know, just be serious. Have your paper right, man. Please have your paper right. You all good, man. We're going to make it happen. Cheryl Crowley, Climax in the building. Any shout-outs, Cheryl? Any shout-outs?
Shout-outs, let's see. Well, to all my fans and supporters, all the music lovers for Climax, I appreciate you continuing to support the legacy. Thank you, Jim, sir.
Oh, thank you very much. I sure do. Now, before we go, too, we just want to give you something from the gentleman, R.C. Glyph.
Awesome.
Math Maze officially.
Awesome.
You've officially been Math Maze.
Yeah, man.
And courtesy of Defco.
Yeah.
In the building, so cool.
Thank you.
You know, that's what we do. And we'll give you that.
Thank you.
And we thank you. We thank you for coming. We're honored and totally appreciate you being here. And, you know, just keep looking out, y'all. Climax.com, everything's on there. Tour dates, videos, music. And don't be surprised, man. We got some stuff. We can't tell them everything right now. Okay, we ain't gonna tell you that. See, she said we can't tell you, so we can't tell you. But got some awesome things coming up, y'all, so we're going to keep y'all posted.
Yeah.
God bless you, man. Be safe out there.
Thank you.
Remember, man, help somebody sometime. Peace.